Hey everybody, welcome to the AAA meeting episode number 263. A mixed bag of assorted bags. And I'm still sick. I feel better than I did, but not as good as I should. Joining me, sitting here in the round room of what? Gentlemanly entertainment? How about that?
I like it.
Yeah?
The sitting room of entertaining.
Yeah. We all have our hats donned. I'm smoking a menthol cigar because my throat is quite sore. Yay.
Yeah.
Ugh. So how are you doing there, Sinatra? How's things? How's life? How's stuff? What's the dilly do? What's the deal? What's the poop?
Yeah, after the email, I don't know if you still have it up or not, but after the email I got yesterday from YouTube, I didn't think I could possibly get any angrier until I got this latest one. So, sans that, I'm okay.
Right? The aforementioned email we'll be going over here in just a second. I certainly understand Sinatra's opposition to feeling good after reading that fucking thing. But
I thought I was mad before. Wow. I have thoroughly misjudged my anger.
And the man who's responsible for Sinatra's anger, Drunkle. How are you doing?
Hey, why am I responsible for it?
We went over this.
Yeah, but for the audience, you blamed it on me not being religious.
You guys should have heard the conversation we had for like 5 minutes before we went live.
He actually blamed Sinatra's channel getting demonetized on my lack of faith.
Plural.
Plural, it was.
Well, no, we were talking about one in particular.
No, but it's all of them, but this seems to be the only one they will respond to my emails on, is the narration channel.
I still don't see how that's my fault.
You know what you did.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did. You don't know what I did. I've never been on that channel.
I know exactly what you did.
You've never...
Well then,
and yes, you
enlighten me.
You've never been to the Creepsin channel?
Oh, God, yeah. I was the ghost sign, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been on that channel. It still doesn't... You're not onto anything here.
No, you know what you did.
But you don't.
We don't talk about it in public anymore, but...
I know what Stalin did, and that's what counts, okay?
So don't start blaming me for that as well.
I already have. Can't go back now.
Old man Enfield says, try talking to God once, Drunkle, just one time. Well, I haven't got a mirror in my flat, old man Enfield, but I'll give it a go one day.
Enfield has a point, as he often does. It's just once, see how it goes, you know? He wants to hear from you, Drunkle.
All right. Dear God, who art in heaven, I wish Sinatra would shut the fuck up.
Your prayers will not be answered.
They were not.
Yeah.
You can see why I don't have faith.
So, well, no, God answers all prayers. It's just more often than you think the answer is no.
I'd at least like to get an answer.
That is an answer.
Like Twitter. I'm still awaiting an email from Twitter about my account with them. Like they've just not got back to me.
Wow.
Even if they say no, I know where I stand.
Let's see.
Blaming me when if anyone you're associated with here, Sinatra, is the guy who fucking put the Turkey Man on stream.
What? We haven't even established that the Turkey Man was the reason my own video.
We know it.
I'm angry too. Okay, loading. I'm angry too about a lot of things. Hope things get better on your end, Sanute. I've got troubles of my own, and I'll still donate when I can. Have some freedom seeds or a bottle of bourbon on me. Thank you, Arrow Shogun. Really appreciate that, bud. Very kind.
Nice, Arrow
Hope
Shogun.
everything well for you.
What is wait a minute, what's a freedom seed? Ammunition?
Bullets, dude. Bullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ammo.
Un-American piece of shit.
Well, all right. Let's just... Wow. Going in hot. Okay.
Don't blame me for Stalin.
This man isn't black.
Alan for 10.
Amen.
Hey, so there you go. Thank you very much, Alan.
Daryl Odell asks, on a scale of 1 to dead, how are you, Molly? 7. Like if 10 is dead, that's pretty far gone. I spent yesterday just in a comforter. It was a weird fever dreamish day, in and out of sleep, cold medicated as hell. So that definitely helped. Didn't help them.
I thought you were about to tell the same thing that you told me this morning.
Well, I was, but then the donation came up, so I stopped.
I mean, you were right, because that $1 donation was from God. Like, actually from God. God threw $1. You fucking cheap cunt. You're God. just imagine some more money. It's like that time when fucking Brad Pitt gave us $1. Fucking hell, Brad. He says, "O ye of little faith."
Let's do this.
Yeah, there.
Getting all the church-based shit out of the way.
Clergymen, get it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the power of God that enables him to dance like that, you know. Holy Spirit's visiting. Okay, go ahead. Uncle?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that was it.
$1
Okay,
saying, "O ye of little faith."
Oh, okay. Let's see.
It sums it up well, but not as well as it could. It should be "O ye of no faith."
Freemasons run the country.
They do. Gamer Elaine.
Jesus.
Yes. Gamer Villain, thank you for the 1050. And the Priest of Sea Walk. I can't imagine how many voicemails God has skipped for the water ferret. Oh, shit. You just read that, Polly. Okay.
For the love of what? Will someone get this guy a fucking lozenge?
What? I took lozenges earlier. It was honey lemon.
They've always got honey in them, haven't they?
Yeah.
That throat spray I just took, it contains honey. Like, that's a good
Honey
thing.
is
Honey.
It's very good for the throat. Tea and honey. It's really the honey because it coats the throat.
Coats the throat.
Throat coat.
It's all you.
Throat coat.
Are you sick degenerates in chat? Leave it alone. We're talking about honey, not anything else. Just let it go.
Hey,
Okay.
next time any of you ladies have a sore throat,
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
I have a mouth-operated honey dispenser.
Damn it, you're the one.
Freemasons run the country.
Lamented Guy, thank you for the $1. Evening, Polly. I trust you're feeling better than you did on Monday. What's on the menu? I am feeling better than I was on Monday, but not by leaps and bounds. What's on the menu? Well, there's a reason that the stream is entitled A Mixed Bag of Assorted Bags.
It's bags.
Yeah.
I can see the tabs for the entire show. It's just pictures of plastic bags from different grocery stores.
Can you see some of the things we got? Trains, Keanu, China, animals, space. Those are large groupings of tabs, and then there's all the other mixed things in between. So like shit all over
I
the
see
place.
is like a Giant Eagle bag, a Walmart bag. There's a Home Depot bag in there.
One of those that says "OK Boomer."
Right.
I need about 350.
Colostomy.
Ooh, that's the worst kind of bag.
Body
Hey.
bag.
Those are full of shit.
No,
earbuds Earbuds Valine, you're sharing the coughs per stream quota today, Sir Hacks-a-Lot. It's not my fault I buy shitty vapes.
Yeah, you know what? That's when I'm thankful that I'm a menthol guy when it comes to vaping, because, you know, when you have a cold, you don't want to be vaping, I don't know, something harsh that simulates a really strong cigar or whatever, which is why I'm smoking a menthol cigar in the room of gentlemanly entertainment today. Server 21, thank you for the $3. Why are so many surprises a brain-damaged fool Vaughan, Pennsylvania, when a certifiable dementia patient is in the Oval Office? But hey, high gas prices. Am I right? Yeah, that was one of the nightmares that I had yesterday. It's like, oh my God, this hoodie-cladded, bald They had wrecked individuals. A senator. What's going on? Wow, what a terrible nightmare. I'm just going to go back to sleep, see if I can dream something better. Turned out it was real.
I know. You had one during the intro. Did you get that?
During the intro.
Yes.
I will get back to one that came from 15 minutes ago. Is that the one you're referring to?
It might be you could just replay it.
I will.
You know? That's good.
Really quick, the last one previous to that. You're messing up my game, Sinatra.
Words.
M. Dave Steve tell you, thank you for the $1.99. Papa's got a brand new Rudy Tooty loud shooty chat. Unless you want to see it in the last muzzle flash of your life, you will smash that like button. It's locked and loaded, so get it done, fuckers. I got through that. I read that whole thing in one take.
You were just going straight to violence.
Yeah, now he's just like, like or die.
Yeah.
But he did it with flavor, so I can appreciate it. Yeah.
Quick jump.
Yeah. And then we will replay this one. There it is.
Oh, God damn it.
The lump neck of Notre Dame. That means Our Lady, Drunkle. Thank you for the $9.50.
What?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, really, I didn't understand. It means Our Lady or Our Lady Drunkle? Is it me? Am I the guy?
No.
Am I the lady?
The lady.
Notre Dame, Our Lady, refers to the Virgin Mary.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like Notre
Dame.
We really wouldn't expect you to. It's fine. These are jokes, guys. Like, see, no one's mad, no one's angry. I hope, especially not drunk.
I'm getting there.
No, then I'll stop because they're just jokes and nothing more. The Love Deck of Notre Dame. Thank you for the $9.50. Hello, everyone. Good night. I see what you did there. He's a senator.
That was the greatest clip of all time.
So why didn't I flinch?
Nice.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Fuck you!
I'm so glad I spent the time clipping that out just right. Fuck you! It sums up so much. Ato, you glorious bastard member of the Golden Otter Club, thank you for the $17. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling at least a little bit better today. I can't stick around to watch live, as usual. My cousin is in town, and we are having dinner together with the family. Cool. Take him somewhere awesome. But I greatly appreciate you stopping by, if only to say hello.
Absolutely.
So before we get into the, whatchamacallit, election happenings, because, do we really even want to talk about that?
I have thoughts.
I don't.
You also sound excited about saying no, but all right. Sam's there in chat to remind you of La Cathédrale de Notre Dame.
I don't speak foreign.
Yeah, the English do have long-standing issues with the French. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's true. Kind of getting there with a certain American as well right now.
So let's.
What are you gonna do? Lose another war to us?
You don't want that. With the help of the French, Jesus, it could happen again too. I mean, wasn't it bad enough the first time? But let's talk about Sinatra's troubles. This is the email right here. This one, the yacht, and it's priceless. That's why I said, can I show this on screen?
It is very priceless.
Yeah,
it's precious.
It reads as follows. I realize it's a little blurry, and I'm gonna have to lean down to be able to see it, right? But here we go. So Sinatra, in asking about why have all my channels, plural, been demonetized and what's going on, he gets this email in response. Hi there. Thanks for your response. I hope this email finds you well. This is Precious stepping to my colleagues.
Stepping to my colleagues.
Now, keep in mind, she's not saying that she's been called Precious. Her name is Precious. That's capital P, noun, Precious. This is Precious stepping to my colleagues. I guess she's going to start a beef. She's squaring off with them. Fucking illiterate.
It's like, yeah, she's not stepping up for, she's
Stepping up.
stepping to. Like,
Yeah.
I got your back, Sinatra.
Whew. I want to make sure that your concern will be completely addressed. I think he has concerns, plural. That's why I'm sending you this fucking up email. I'm assuming that says follow. It's just real blurry. This follow-up email. In regards to this, my colleagues already raised... In regards to this. Jesus. No one literate works at Google, do they? Sam's over there face palming and just... In regards to this... my colleagues already raised this concern to our support specialist for further review. Starting a sentence with and. Based on them, the enforcement action of your content has already been appealed in YouTube Studio and can't read that, violate our YouTube channel monetization policies. We know this is probably disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. We hope that you take time to review our YouTube channel monetization process because the content violates our child safety. We encourage you to review this policy closely. We also encourage you to explore available resources at the Help Center. Blah, 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 blah. Best regards, Precious. Jesus. To which Sinatra responds, and I think quite deftly. So this means every channel that narrates the same stories is also demonetized? ? And I'd like to know why me, my team, my employees, and most importantly, my channels are being singled out for something that has yet to be explained. A better use of the English language than Precious has, I have to say.
Freemasons run the country.
Oh.
He's almost there.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Okay, boom.
Oh, there you go. That's his orgasm noise. Okay, boom.
John Fetterman, thank you for the $1. That can go. Yes. John Fetterman, you son of a bitch, thank you for the $1. Fracking good, fire bad, other Frankenstein monster noises. Jesus. I mean, it's okay to like outright make fun of the guy now, isn't it? I think so.
Vikram Precious Baba Ganoush. Yeah, no, it's the most cut, copy, paste response ever. Well, we actually had a human look at this, and we have decided that it still violates our policy. So go ahead and read all of our policies and try again later.
Did they?
No response, no answer, nothing.
I'm actually unclear on the part where it says regarding children. Do they mean to say you particularly did something that regarded child safety, or read through all of these things because they contain something about child safety?
I think it's read into this stuff because it is in regards to child. Like, every channel would have to read over the specific child safety policy then. This is a narration channel, and even on the main channel, the second channel, there are no children mentioned or on my channel at all. So I kind of assume it has nothing to do with that I violated child safety policy, just that YouTube as a whole has specific child safety policies
in place.
Yeah.
And amongst
that's the only thing I can think of.
It's it's ambiguous the way that Precious wrote it, but all right. So yeah, I think that's what she was trying to say. Here's all of our policies, but read through them all, because in there are ones that we find really important, like child safety.
Yeah, I think that's all it was. But yeah, no, the Precious is not very literate. Doesn't make too much sense there.
That's what happens when you fast track certain people for promotion. Remember James Damore? Was that his name?
Oh, the guy from Google that raised the concerns.
Yeah, it was one of his concerns, the fast tracking for promotion of certain individuals, and
doing me a thunk there.
I was just gonna leave that one alone, because they can't demonetize my channel, they can't take it right the fuck away,
I just don't know why they didn't do that, honestly.
Just take a channel away?
Why they didn't just delete the channel as a whole instead of going about all this. Well, we're going to demonetize you and we're going to delist you. We're going to derank you.
Honestly, best guess is that total guess. Demonetization or monetization has a lot to do with how you get around in the algorithm. And as soon
absolutely.
You know, and so like as soon as you're not monetized, you know,
it just kind of goes away.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at my subscriber count. There you go.
Well, that's the thing is, even now on the second channel that it's been demonetized for a couple of months, I've seen a drastic uptick in, oh, I didn't get the notification. I was unsubscribed. You're not showing up in my feed, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. We know.
For the first 15 or 20 minutes of any Noir bar, people saying, well, I didn't get the notification for this. What the hell? It's like, yeah, I know.
That's their story, and they're sticking with it.
Yeah. Well, I actually believe them on that count.
So, as of right now, I'm teetering.
Can I kill myself? Hey, fuck you! I want to die!
Now, see, it's you know, I put up stuff like that, and all of a sudden I've got self-harm warnings coming up under my videos. Is that fair?
I wonder how that could be.
We all know why you were getting the self-harm warnings, Polly. We all saw that video.
Which one? There's
you know the one.
Right, there's 3 of them, and I have more. Okay, don't hinder my artistic expression, Trunkle.
It's the only thing that's keeping you going, isn't it?
Yeah, and what's your point? Faustina,
where's your god now?
Waiting with bated breath to see what I do next. Okay, Faustina, thank you for the $5. Hi guys, I would like the Senate to make a motion declaring that the newly elected senator from Pennsylvania will be addressed on the floor as Uncle Festerman. Do you think he's going to wear a hoodie to Senate meetings? I think he will.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or a scarf.
Yeah. What is it he's trying to hide? A goiter?
No, it's this big fucking lump on the back of his neck.
But it's not a goiter.
Like I don't know what a goiter. I don't know what a goiter is.
It's a big neck lump.
So he's not wrong.
Oh, well then, yes, it's something like that. But it's just this fucking clay mold on the back of his neck that, you know, it just looks like he has a hunchback, but he covers it up in the most obscure ways. At some point, I assume he's just going to have someone walking with an arm around him just so nobody sees it.
Right?
Well, on stilts, presumably.
Just constantly
That
got a
guy
body
is
hanging
a
out of him.
fucking unit, mate, you know?
Yeah, he's a big fuck. You could tell he used to be super fat, too.
Well, yeah,
But
I mean, the stroke is probably a telltale sign of that.
Darren Root's got an interesting point. Probably because Creepsin would have been getting a lot of views in October. Did you get an uptick for the creepypastas for the October?
Sort of.
I wonder if
So
that's
I don't have the analytics in front of me. I could pull it up. And then we're gonna
I have
go
been.
to
Oh, Kefki's here. Hey, Kefkers. Always good to have you here. A bunch of people that I follow have all gotten demonetized as well in different spheres of YouTube, and I'm like, what are they doing right now? What is the deal? We're trying to kick out all of the fucking the bad apples. Why am I still here then? That's the question.
I don't know, but I have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G in front of me. And in the next 30 days or so, if that doesn't go, I will just be going scorched earth and starting something new on new channels. So that's the next step.
Interesting. If I hadn't been more sick, hold on, scratch that. Starting that one over again, okay?
Okay.
Had I not been sick over the weekend, I would have probably had my Twitcher channel set up. I'm doing it.
Which is another option that I am thoroughly looking into.
This
as a
isn't all about
permanent
you,
thing.
Sinatra.
I know, but I was just saying, like,
No,
if we
go
move
ahead.
the
I'm
show,
just kidding.
if we move the show to Twitch, that would be pretty good. But
But
I have other concerns about Twitch that we could talk about later.
and should, because now you've got me interested. But yeah, I was.
And
People have been
it's
bugging me.
significantly easier to get monetized over there.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm no. And you're already in the top 1% of Twitch creators, right? So.
Yeah, I think I have like 3,500 followers
But you get more than 52 while live, right?
most of the time. Yeah,
That puts you in the top 1%.
I
Crazy. It's crazy. I only want to be in the top 50%. See if I can get 10 people watching while I'm live.
oh, I'm sure you will.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
These
will see.
motherfuckers are into some polydub.
That's an odd way to put that.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dude, they would love to watch you noob around in some video game.
Well, I'm starting
I know
off.
I would.
I'm starting off with a painting channel. I got that set up. I got my camera. I got the ball joint for the mic armature thing to be able to point the camera at different directions. I've cleaned up the loadatorium, the room where I do my reloading, ammunition reloading.
Loadatorium.
Yeah, I call it the
I like it.
I call it the loadatorium.
Don't go in there, honey. It's full of loads.
And I was working on the lighting to see what works, and I would have finished everything too had I not been ill, because I need overlays and shit, and need to ask some people how the hell do you run this whole Twitch thing.
Well, we could talk about that. I could show you how to do the thing with the thing
Yeah, with the stuff.
and the things.
I've been watching a bunch of Carolyn Consnar here over on Twitch. Watching this girl trying to figure out Twitch is adorable. She has no idea what she's doing.
Do any of us?
Well, I mean, she had a YouTube channel. It still does, with like, I don't know, it's like 600,000 plus followers, just doing like skit comedy and stuff. And then decides not to do that anymore because too many people were just fucking with her and stuff like that. So she ends up over on Twitch. And it's like I said to you guys, nobody wants to watch somebody noob around trying to figure something out. And it's like, I don't know.
They do.
But I'm not as charming as Carolyn, and I'm not a girl. That's another thing. I don't think girls take their girl privilege into account enough.
Well, you
Looking
should
at
just
every
try
titty
taking
streamer
your
out
girl
there.
privilege.
I don't have the titties to do it.
Time to get fat.
I guess. How many your balls got joints? Yes. You know, like a ball joint socket thing, so you can like. Sinatra knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a
Why would
socket.
I not know? Like, what?
Well, you haven't said anything in like 5 minutes. I thought you might have went to go. I don't know. What do British people do? Play
I would have
bridge?
muted. I don't.
Get beat in wars.
I'll be right back.
All right.
See, nothing's changed. But yeah, the I know what you're talking about. The balls.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah, the balls. It was a problem because I had to attach the Logitech camera that I bought months and months and months ago. The cheap one that still works. What's the best, cheapest option? I found it was this Logitech something or other. I can't remember the number. And then, yeah.
Yes, the something or other.
Yeah. So
My favorite Logitech.
yeah. So you want to get started on the news? You want to do some schnews?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do this thing. Is Drunko back? Did he actually leave? For Christ's sake, he actually left. For fuck's sake. All right, whatever. Let's cover the parts of the fucking election yesterday. Elections, rather.
Oh.
They're important.
Yay.
Beto O'Rourke and Stacey Abrams raised for repeated losses. They're amazing at setting Democrat money. Raised. Yeah, it is razzed.
Nurse Hotbox said he went to play Quidditch.
If it could have been just one Z and it would have been, they raised Democrat money to the ground. It would have made sense.
I mean, it would have, but
Well, they got more than razzed, and this is the best thing to come out of last night. It's not Republican control of the House. It's the fact that Beto caught it in the ass once again. Look, who did you? Let's see. You went up against Ted Cruz, and even though people from out of state, out of Texas, poured in tens of millions of fucking dollars,
insane,
incredible fucking amounts of money from out of state.
Freemasons run the country.
And you fucking failed miserably, you pathetic fuck. And
I saw one that had the guy from Community, maybe, smiling through the blinds, and it's like when you see your neighbor taking down, well, whatever. When you see your neighbor taking down his Beto sign for the third time,
and then you make a presidential run, and you get served there too after burning up DNC money. And then you try again against Governor Abbott, and you get served again. I mean, you just go away, Beto. It's time to take another motorcycle trip, eat all the magic dirt, just don't come back this time. You fucking pathetic fool. And then Stacey Abrams. Do you think you lost legitimately this time?
That is the president of Earth you were talking about there.
Don't remind me. I mean, how the left, and people talk about that a lot. You get like the left doing this. Yeah, the left supports this lady so much, yet they have the hot nerve to constantly use the phrase election deniers.
yeah, it's pretty fucking sane.
This woman has been unemployed for how long?
That's the woman from YouTube. That's Precious.
It is. That's what she's moonlighting as.
That's her. Oh, so she has been employed this whole time, writing barely legible YouTube monetization emails. Okay.
It's
Well,
a
if you know
side
about
hustle.
her books, if you know about her books, it all kind of.
Oh yeah, that's
Falls in.
right. Her urban erotica. Well, big money coming in this time. Seriously, were you
Erotica.
soundly defeated? Yeah, that's what she writes. Urban erotica.
Isn't that just rape? Urban erotica.
Wow.
It's the urban bit that, like the erotica. All right, carry on. 50 Shades
No,
of fucking
it's-
whatever the fuck you want.
It's the same as regular erotica, but it's like to appeal to the urban market. So it's like, yo, baby, you want some fucking? It's like, you damn right, daddy. Like, like that's it. It goes like,
It's- and lo, she looked upon his member and said, "Get in these guts."
In the courting,
Sinatra. It's
in
not the
attempt to
people you
court the young
associate with.
woman. In an attempt to court the young woman, he said, "I'll give you the EBT card. You go get dinner."
Oh no!
You see, it's not me, it's him.
And after
Don't blame
receiving
that shit on me.
after receiving the EBT card, she went and picked up Shaniqua and Shalonda, and never came back.
Precious.
Holy fuck!
I have her books, by the way. I bought her books.
Yeah. Why?
I just needed to know.
Uh,
They're in my attic somewhere.
Oh, Ham and Beans, have you been culturally appropriating? He says, "Hey, baby, you want some fuck?" Is his line. It's not good. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at what we were saying. That's so bad. No, seriously, Stacey Abrams, have you lost? But remember when she made her sad pitch to be vice president? When she was pushing the entire country to think that she was going to be the next vice president, was pushing Joe Biden to do it. Hell yeah. Get it. Love it. Love to see it. Just another guy. Oh, another member of the Golden Otter Club. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for the $21. Republican leaders are utterly worthless at politics. Campaigned on basically nothing. Willing to sacrifice any semblance of victory to avoid being called mean words, but are called mean words anyway. You're not wrong. The criticism that comes from it, where it's everybody saw the dissatisfaction with the Democrats, but that the Republicans could take it in the right direction, according to the polls, were not very strong. What does that mean? You put up some really, really bad candidates, and we keep talking about Uncle Festermeister. Okay, but look who he was running against. Mehmet Oz. For Christ's sake, that's who you put up. You put up Dr. Oz, a guy that's not even from there, instantly fucking labeled.
Mehmet.
That's his name.
Yeah.
That's not a name. Mehmet. What's that short for?
That's the name.
What are you saying?
It's not a name. Mehmet. It's not even a word. It's barely a noise. Mehmet.
It's his fucking name. What do you want from me? I didn't name him.
It's not his fucking name.
It is absolutely his name.
Do we need to look it up?
But yeah, no, it is insane to me. The Republicans ran the only person that could lose against Fetterman.
Yeah.
Literally the only person that could lose against Fetterman. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, it seems to be a pretty popular sentiment right now, is that the Trump endorsement means nowhere near what people thought it meant a couple of months ago, because like everybody, myself included, was expecting the big red wave. The big red wave was going to come, and it was just so fucking disappointing.
Yeah. I refuse to engage in cope, though. I mean, it's just another guy's right with the kind of candidates that were put up. We talked about it here before a lot. The whole point in politics is to make it very, very hard to vote for your opposition, easier to vote for you. They didn't make it very, very easy to vote. I mean, you're voting for Mehmet Oz. That's not the kind of guy that's going to generate a lot of excitement, that's going to electrify the base. What are you fucking kidding me? It's like, oh, Fetterman's so fucking stupid. The very idea that anyone's going to vote for this guy is so far gone. We can even put up Dr. Oz. Okay, well, how'd that work out for all of us? Not well.
Sounds like you're
well
voting between the two fucking fairy tale characters, Mehmet or Dr. Oz. I mean, look, Golf City Librarian throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish, right? He goes, Mehmet is the Turkish iteration of Mohammed. That should bring it closer to home, knowing full well that I am a follower of the Islam. I am a Muslim Amos. But it is
a Mohammedan.
Mehmet sounds like a cross between a fucking Pokemon and a Daedric prince. Like, I don't, just don't give him, just call him Mark or something,
Pull a Beto.
Yeah, like, look, what the fuck? Isn't that like short for Roberto, though?
Yeah, his name's Robert. And he goes, but I've always been called Beto, because he's trying to. It's not like Bill Clinton, like it's William Jefferson Clinton, and I'm going to run as Bill. It's you're Joseph Biden, but I'm going to run as Joe. You're running under a literal nickname. That'd be like me running for office as Polly. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, like, I knew there was like fucking girls in my school. There was one girl, she was called Sophie. And you go, right, Soph? No, call me Fee. I'm not calling you Fee. You picked the wrong end of the name.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That's not a good one. But
I give a fuck what your pronouns are. You're called Sophie. Fucking deal with it.
It's like when I watched that trilogy with Weibo and Far, the Resurgent or whatever it's called, where the main characters...
Well, they just shortened to The Gent.
Well, I forget what the name of it is, but the main character's name is Beatrice. And I'm like, they're going to go through the whole movie calling her B? That's like some old woman's name. It's like... Bar's name, Gertrude. Like, there's no way we call her Gertie. There's no way to make it sound good. No, they call her Triss.
You go Trude.
No,
Trudy.
Triss.
I mean, Triss isn't so bad.
No, it's not. And I'm like, wow, you managed to make Beatrice not sound all that terrible. Why have people been going with B this whole time when they could have been going with Triss?
You had the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. They Netflix remade the old Sabrina the Teenage Witch thing, right? All right, season 1, okay. Oh, a bit of nostalgia, nice. Oh, okay. All right, and it helps that all the fucking women are pretty fucking hot in it as well. And then season 2 comes around, and everyone's calling her Brina. No, you're not making that happen. Brina is not short for Sabrina. I don't think there is anything short for Sabrina, is there? Sab?
Yeah.
Nah? No, they went Brina.
No, I go with Sibby.
What?
Sibby.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. See?
More so than Brina.
Yeah, Brina's.
That sounds like a fucking disease that vegetables get when they're growing. Oh, my potatoes got Brina.
You tell Steve Dave, thank you for the $1 from a while back. Sorry I missed that. Well, Polly, they do have this new thing called Guest Star. If you're noobing around on a game, you know Tweedledee or Tweedledum there have played, you can co-host you on your Twitch stream. They can co-host you on your Twitch stream. Oh, they can come on as a co-host. Okay. Okay, what the other thing that came out of last night that blows my mind, last night into today. Gretchen Whitmer won. Again. Okay, Michigan. All right. Well,
I was not too surprised by this, honestly.
Tudor Dixon had a good, like, I mean, Gretchen, really? She's like, as the economy became at the top of voters' mind, Whitmer herself was a bipartisan leader and a deal maker. That's how she cast herself. What are you fucking kidding me? Like, you Michiganders, you deserve everything you get. You made your bed, all of the taxes, all of the problems, all of the issues, all of the shit that she did to you, all of the fucking arrests, all of the fucking destruction to your fucking children's education by locking you up for longer, and everyone else, the fucking Iron Maiden bitch that she is, you deserve it. Enjoy.
Quick, before we get too far away from it, in the last I almost said segment, in the last bit we were talking about election deniers and how Stacey Abrams and Beto. I have seen more people claiming Republicans are denying the midterms than actual Republicans denying the midterms. I've seen Republicans mad at libertarians. I've seen Republicans mad at Trump, but I haven't seen them just outwardly denying the midterms the same way they did during the 2020 election. It's just more shit made up. And every single time I see it, I always feel the twinge to go, hey, remember for 4 years after 2016 when every 5 minutes we were told that Russia stole the election and that it was illegitimate? I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, no, it was John Podesta's email stolen by the Russian given to WikiLeaks. Like, no, you're full of shit, and you know you are. Anyway, yes, Whitmer winning is not surprising to me.
You'd get it, though.
No.
No?
Yeah, that picture's
Maybe it's just a good photo, but that photo, she'd get it.
Nope.
No.
I wasn't asking, I was saying she'd get it.
And I said no.
I was just saying.
God, I'm so lonely.
Well, that's it. Like I said, I refuse to play the fucking cope game. It didn't turn out very fucking well. Goddamn Republicans didn't do a good job. House leader, they need to reconsider. The GOP needs to reconsider their House leadership in a very big way. If Republicans do indeed end up taking the House, and it very much looks like they're going to, there is the greatest piece of news of all from last night. Goodbye, Speaker Pelosi. Well, she was reelected for a 19th consecutive time. She has been publicly elected and been involved in public elected life longer than I've been alive. For fuck's sake.
It's that, yuck.
This is her, what, third time up as Speaker, I think? She's the losingest, in terms of lost seats, Speaker of the House in American history. It tells you something about...
She's probably the longest running in American history.
The biggest gobbler neck in fucking American history, to be sure. I mean, there's...
Rue.
But if she's gone, oh, thank God. And there's this AOC is talking about, oh, well, I think we need to reconsider who our leadership is if the Republicans take control of the House. It's like, yeah, Nancy, you fucking ancient gobbler. When you tried to rein in AOC, like, did you really think that you ever at any point had any kind of control as a party leader over any of the Justice Democrats or the Democratic Socialists? Their caucus runs your fucking party. It doesn't matter that you've got your tentacles running throughout the DNC. They've got their own sideshow going on and their own side funding going on. Then that's how it's okay, waiting for you to take a hit, and you've taken a hit now, and what happens immediately? AOC starts talking about, I think we need to replace her. yeah, there's the Democratic thing going on, and you see who's running the DNC, the Democratic Socialist Caucus, of which AOC thinks she's the leader of. She's not. And it's like, you would think other Democratic Socialists would, like, in the caucus, would have a problem with AOC constantly speaking on their behalf as if she's their leader. She will, though.
Caucus.
You dig that word, do you?
Just try to contribute, Holly.
I do
most
take
meaningful
some,
way.
I take some solace in the fact that it looks like the Republicans are going to take the Senate, and it from what I could tell on 538, I'm pretty sure we have the House right now. I say we. They have the House right now.
No, I'm glad these. I've never understand that. And it's like, we. At least you're not working for a news agency. Remember CNN the night of the 2016 election? The super cut of the amount of times they slipped different anchors saying, we only need this many more electoral college votes. We only need to get this state, referring to the Hillary Clinton campaign.
Yeah.
Jesus, guys. The mask just didn't fall off. Like, I think you just left it at home. You didn't even bring it with you.
I have seen a disturbing amount of people saying that libertarians cost Republicans Florida and Pennsylvania. And I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. We should be in... Yeah, the Warnock race.
Okay.
Even though that's going to a runoff,
Hey,
too.
fella, do you like Kern's bread?
Well, gee, I don't know. I guess.
You gotta be positive.
Oh, Gokado,
And
thank you for the $1. I didn't see that. When did that pop up? He went for cigarettes and came back. That's how she knew it was true love. Urban erotic fiction, you see? Let him go for cigarettes. If he comes back, then you know it's true.
Some guy responded to my tweet and said, do I send you my bill for how much extra I'm paying in fucking groceries? Are you out of your stupid fucking mind? Or Georgia, yeah, sorry, Georgia. But it's like, yeah, no, we should be voting third party. Third party is not choosing, is not taking the vote away from Republicans. I don't get it. It's just the dumbest shit. And to say, so do I send you the bill for how much I'm paying extra for fucking groceries? Yeah, go ahead, send it to me. Watch how fast it gets paid.
It's like the Larry David method in Curb Your Enthusiasm. He was lining up to vote, and it was such a long line. But he said to the person in front of him, "Who are you going to vote for?" He goes, "Oh, him." And he went, "Oh, I'm going to vote for her." So we cancel each other out. Do you just want to fuck off? Oh, yeah, all right then. Fucking. They just went home.
Donkey Punch Bandit, thank you for the $10. Greatly appreciated. I'm late. It's okay. So was Drunkle. How are y'all today?
What? What? No, I was not.
All right, he wasn't.
Thank you.
All right.
He was.
Oh, ye of little face. I was not late. I was in before Polly.
Of course I have a little face. I'm an otter.
You squeeze that little face.
I'm late. How are y'all today? Today begins a long weekend for me. So, beer o'clock. Well, that's a long-ass fucking weekend you got, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Holy
no
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to some news of that sort. But still fun news. Meta laying off more than 11,000 employees. Read Zuckerberg's letter announcing the cuts. Zuckerberg, there he is. Look at that. It has tanked so bad.
He dumped so much fucking money in Meta.
And all anyone can talk about is how Elon Musk is tanking Twitter. Yeah, okay. Twitter seems to be in a death spiral, I hear ya. But Meta, it's nothing compared to the amount of money.
Lasted a lot longer as well. Like he has sank so much money into what was basically a Sims knockoff with no legs.
Yeah. They don't even have legs that work. Dude, shave your head. Look at that. I mean, I realize it's small, potatoes to make fun of the man's hair, but just wow.
Fucking. He doesn't want anybody to see his oddly spherical head.
With a USB port.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah,
But you're right though. Everyone has been going on about fucking Musk because he laid off a load of people. And actually, if you see that the redundancy packages he gave them was, I think, over 50% what it legally would have to be. So he was quite generous with that as well. But no, Elon Musk bad because he I wouldn't even say he's fairly right wing leaning.
No, neither would
He's more of a moderate than anything, you know.
Oh, military 4 days. You gotta love him. Wait a minute. Why don't you have a fucking there we go. Fixed.
Musk is
a wrench.
The popular man to hate right now, isn't he?
Yeah, that's all there is to it. Look, $700 billion in valuation. Meta has lost $700 billion. You know how many Twitters you could buy for that?
Oh, that's the thing. Like, if anyone's who's fucking spamming this shit, going, Musk is such a bad person, he votes Republican. Like, never ever tell yourself you're immune to propaganda because you've been told what to think about Musk.
Yeah.
This is very, very recent. There was a time, give it like a year and a half ago, people were sucking his dick.
Absolutely. So
and he's actually, I've seen people call him an incel. Do you know how many children this guy has? See, so many kids, he ran out of names. He had to use some fucking Latin letters for one of them.
Really?
Yeah, what was the last one? It's called like fucking Mark 6. I think if you say it properly, then a big black cloud appears in your living room.
Huh. Yeah, Akira, thank you for the $2 and the bonk bubble. Glad to see you didn't die on Monday. I felt like I was gonna though, but no, I remained alive. Yesterday was pure recovery day. So yeah, 11,000 employees. Your Sims knockoff sucks balls. VR life, fuck you. And get some legs. Drunkle.
Looks like the kind of game you would download onto your phone.
Yeah, it's so shitty.
It's terrible and so expensive. I just like the idea that he's just been conned.
All of the fucking programmers are just like, yeah. Well, this is what our fees are to give you legs,
be awesome.
And the legs don't work. I love it. We're gonna give you legs like Kenyans. You're gonna adore it.
But, it's gonna cost $500,000. Oh, but that's just for one leg, Mark, as well. If you want 2 legs, it's gonna be a full meal, each for every user. I read that there was employees of Meta. There was like an actual requirement of the job for them to spend time on the fucking VR thing, just to pump the numbers up. And even then, it was only like a maximum of 30 people were online at a time.
I love I have a Quest 2 VR headset. Dude, I fucking love it. And the metaverse shit was stupid.
Did you go to it?
No, I didn't even look at it. It had no interest to me.
Is this interesting to you?
God damn it, I'll just delete that for Friday.
The Oculus founder claims he's created a VR headset that will kill the user if they die within the game.
I saw that. They do have suits like that movie Ready Player One that you can wear that is interactive with the game you're playing. So if you get like punched, it doesn't feel like a punch, but you feel like a jab in your rib or something like that. It's pretty cool stuff they're doing.
Yeah, I want to die inside of a shitty game.
Yeah, there is a line, isn't there? You imagine dying in the meta universe? Like, oh god, not like this. Not like this.
Sure, I want to die, but not here. Surrounded by these people.
My parents have got to fucking sign into Meta to find my body. Like, no, I don't want to do this. Much up pirate threw $1 saying, my annoying little cousin keeps bragging about how he sleeps in a race car bed. Whatever, you little cunt. I sleep in a real car. How about that? Very nice. Much up pirate.
The haptic feedback suit. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like $500. No, it's got to be more than that. Hold on. Let's play Price is Right.
All right.
VR. Okay. How much money is a haptic feedback suit?
$739, Bob.
$1, Robert.
You cunt. His name's Beto.
It's gonna go to Polly. $5.99.
Sweet.
Wow. That's actually
really
the
not
closest you've
bad.
got to having a game in the past fucking 3 weeks.
That's really not bad. $5.99.
Yeah, you could be this guy. I mean, he looks like he's waiting to die.
I mean, that's from an episode of Black Mirror, so
I know.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's-
Unless I can get one that could actually suck me off. I'm not too interested in it.
That happened in the Ready Player One book, which was obviously superior to the movie in every single way, because books often are. But not only did he have his haptic feedback suit, but he bought himself a cheeky little doll.
Why would
Well, it's
anyone
actually a
marry
life-size
Amber
doll.
Heard?
Rich, hot, pick one.
But no, I didn't say fuck her. I said marry her.
Rich.
But if you're Johnny Depp, you're richer.
Yeah, it's a big if, though, isn't it?
Like somebody brought up Elon Musk fucked her, and I was like, why would anyone fuck her? Like you're Elon Musk. Like clearly you have access to like. And have you ever seen her without makeup? She's not that hot. Like she's like typical. Like she's cookie cutter blonde woman from Hollywood. What?
It's kind of the same for most of them, Polly.
Yeah. There are some women, though, that are just undeniably fucking gorgeous.
Well, yeah, that are in
That's fine,
Hollywood.
but, like,
Of course
if you-
they are, and it's like Elon. Like if you have your choice of all the women, what I mean, there's Ava Green. There's fucking like legitimately smoking hot fucking women. There's Rebecca Hall. There's fucking Jesus Christ,
Grocery list of
Jessica Alba. Yeah, but Jessica Alba, I mean, like, there's a good fucking point, right? I mean, she's is smoking hot as fucking hell and is the furthest thing from a Hollywood whore. I mean,
thing is, though, like if you're used to seeing, we're talking specifically Hollywood women here, and so when we do see them, they are fully made up. The lighting is on point and everything. They are made to look the most fucking beautiful they possibly can. So when you do wake up next to them, she's hung over. You know, the fucking mascara's running. She's still got a bit of fucking jizz up her nostril. She's gonna look ugly as hell.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
And then she'll be like, yeah, but you get to see me without my makeup, and everyone else, they don't know me like you. And you're like, kind of don't want to.
yeah, that's not an honor, lady. What the hell?
You know, I'm bringing the lighting into the bedroom. Let's get the fucking crew in here.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
I want what everyone else is getting.
Where's your personal assistant with her makeup trolley? Get her in here.
Right?
She needs to go to work
Listen.
before I wake up.
Stop mid-fuck and be like, we need a touch-up in here.
See,
Starting to see
Thomas.
some real skin.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $3. If there is anyone who can, at the very least, make Twitter climb back out of the red and into the black, it might be Musk. The man has a better track record. Has a better track record than Trump for business. Yeah. I mean, guys at that level rarely fail because they have insurance against failure.
Now can I kill myself? Hey, fuck you! I want to die!
Doggy Punch Panda, thank you for the $5. Terez Servova, if you want a standout blonde, not seen much in Hollywood, you're welcome.
May I suggest Lily Simmons?
Yeah.
May I suggest J.K. Simmons?
No, you may not. Okay. Now for something completely different. Time Traveler from 2906 claims the universe is kept in a massive jar by a creator. Now!
How do you know? You're a time traveler, not a dimensional traveler.
Well, this is the story. The headline is a little confusing, and I don't think that this time travel came all the way from 2906 to tell us stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and
He came from a jar to a jar. It's still the same jar.
This
What,
is
were you
Daily
at the
Star,
lid?
so we gotta
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah. We gotta keep. They went through the trouble to interview this time traveler from
Cool.
2906.
Take it with a pinch of fuckery with this publication. Yeah.
What are you saying? It's not a true story?
I'm saying it's not a true newspaper.
Oh, Rachel McAdams, yeah, Gamer Valine, absolutely. But her
This paper is normally the kind of thing you would see folded up on the dashboard of a workman's van.
That's a vivid and clarifying description.
No,
Thank you.
It's true though. It is fucking true.
So this is it. Don't get the story confused. What he's saying is that in March of 2023 we will discover a jar that is in a universe. A jar that has a universe within it.
Damn, I was going to say I have one of those.
Yeah. And the jar...
I have a jar that's in this universe.
The jar was a science project and will lead to many amazing discoveries. See, this is what will be discovered.
That's the jar.
That's got the images. Too much Rick and Morty. It's a universe inside of a battery. It's a teeny verse inside of my mini-verse. It's full of shit.
Full of shit. I mean, there's not even a lid on this jar. How's he keeping it in?
Well, what do you mean? There's a lid on there. See the metal?
There's not a lid. That's not. No.
Yeah. He gave. Oh, excuse me. Why don't you bring some information back from 2906 if it's all about Rick and Morty?
You know, one fucking day I will. All right.
I'll be right back.
See, that's where he's going.
Molly
I'm back.
He's getting his jar.
Just in from the future, the British still suck.
No, can I kill myself?
I believe it.
Hey, fuck you! I want to die!
Alan, thank you for the $5. I hope you and Sinatra don't think you guys are not appreciated, but Uncle's got me through a bad time. I owe him big. I owe him bad time. I owe him big.
Oh, bless you.
Well, that is very nice to say. And he capitalized uncles. But appreciated uncles got me, yeah.
More than one of us, yeah. I keep most of them under my bed, if you remember.
No. He meant uncle with an apostrophe, like uncles, like drunk. Uncle has gotten me through. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Well, not glad to hear it. Obviously, it'd be better if it didn't happen. But glad to hear you're all better, mate.
Yeah. When people say that, I'm always like, don't say that. And then I'm like, no, wait a minute. I shouldn't tell them not to say that. I get that in the comment section. I get DMs saying that. I watch your streams late at night when I'm lonely. And it's like, really?
But it gives us purpose. It's like the more suicidal you are, the less suicidal I am.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, you see the donations that I put up. You see the kind of videos I put up. Late at night, I'm working hard on things I probably shouldn't be spending my time working so hard on. And meanwhile, there's people that are listening to my streams to keep them company. And it's like, yeah.
For 5. Hello.
Hey, Alan.
See, it's that warm, welcoming vibe that keeps people coming back. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
How's it going? Fist bumps.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing out there? What's up, Alan, my pal?
How you been? Let us know at streamlabs.com.
Ouch.
/poly_dub.
See? That's why you can't exactly have a fucking full-on conversation. He just said hello. He's being nice. You be nice.
I am being nice to Alan. What are you talking about?
You're not. No, I've got people through tough times, Polly. What have you done?
What did I
Can't even put a lid on a jar.
No, that was the universe guy. Look, there it is.
Yeah,
the lid is on the jar.
Spilling everywhere. There's fucking ants in it.
At least I can recognize a lid on a jar. There it is. Right there.
No, I'm not seeing it.
In any case. Catalytic converters stolen from a St. Louis scrapper that buys catalytic converters.
Oh, no. Have that, you cunt.
They went and stole them and then sold them back to him.
The perfect crap.
It kind of is. I mean, platinum's awesome when it comes in auto parts. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
Rob your weed dealer. What's he going to do? Call the cops?
I love this story so much.
It's not just robbing your weed dealer, is it? It's robbing your weed dealer and then selling the weed back to him because he ain't got any. Fucking brilliant.
Welcome to St. Louis. Yeah. Shit's hard, and we play for keeps.
So what is it, St. Louis?
No, that's Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky.
Lewis.
TSA finds guns stuffed inside Holiday Bird.
I'll just go ahead and delete this for fucking Friday. How are you doing this? Jesus Christ.
Who wants to see?
Take a trip. to the future. Fucking hell.
So they
What is a holiday bird?
but Thanksgiving, because the rest of the world don't know what Thanksgiving is. That's why I say that's what I think. Because I thought holiday bird, what the hell? So I don't understand why anyone would take raw poultry on a fucking flight anyway, but I guess some people do that. And look, there's a bag stuffed in there. What's in there? A gizzard? This is the containment.
The giblets.
Yeah.
I think if you take a rotisserie chicken on, then it's like, oh, you're not allowed to cook food.
Kakuri quirch, Galena baking hen.
Ah, yes, the Galena.
Yes.
Good model.
And
I saw a post.
that's what they were packing. My God.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
I saw a post, and I have to share it with you. It said something to the effect of turkey tastes like it never drank water when it was alive.
That dry, huh? Jesus Christ.
Ever since then, anytime I've had turkey, I go, yeah.
I mean, the beautiful thing about that is you could be on about the country as well.
Did they think that, like, were they feeding this turkey lead, hoping that it wouldn't? I don't understand the thought process. Did you really think this was going to get through when the gun-shaped object is seen through X-rays? I mean, they do run all packages through them. Yeah.
Here's the thing: I don't think there was a thought process to this.
Fair enough.
You have a gun, you see a turkey, see what happens.
You just kind of put two and two together.
Yeah.
And well, what about a Christmas turkey, says Keeper Dem. Well, Thanksgiving just comes before Christmas, so that's why I assumed they meant Thanksgiving. Besides, it's a Christmas goose.
Is it? It's chicken. Chicken's more of an everyday bird, isn't it? It's not really a... Is there a holiday where we eat chicken specifically?
No, but I like turkey more than I like chicken, personally. I think there should be more turkey out there. What?
It's not nothing. Definitely not an MLK Day joke.
Oh.
I know you were making a joke, but actually in Japan they eat KFC for Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
So maybe that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good call. There is a holiday
All right.
where we eat chicken. Well, they do anyway.
Well, no, where they eat chicken.
Yeah.
It's us and them, man.
Gamer Blaine, thank you for the tree fitty. The reply to hello was supposed to be, "Is it me you're looking for?"
Or hello from the Otter slide.
Oh, that's good.
What?
That was good.
Pad Bunny, thank you for the $1. That's like the Justin Bieber Ghost song. It sounds vaguely threatening to me. Quote, "If I can't be close to you, I'd settle for the ghost of you." Wow.
Oh, that's dodgy.
Yeah.
Why do
Holy shit.
you know the lyrics so well of these shit songs? I thought you guys were cool.
And Adele, thank you for the $1. Who hurt you?
Oh, God.
You did, Adele.
You did, bitch.
You did.
Oh, God damn it, motherfucker!
Oh, I get it. Keeper Dan pointed out your joke to me now. I get it now. She's not a computer, Adele. I got it. That's hilarious.
Right, it's only been like 6 minutes.
I asked you to explain it. You didn't. What do you want from me? Mailman, thank you for the
You just
$6.
went,
I felt this rant from the Otter slide. Well, good. See, Mailman gets it. Okay, so moving
He
along.
always knocks twice.
Turkey gun.
Keldrig for $3 and Ricky Spanish says props for the Adele joke. Thank you, Keldrig.
Yes.
Oh, is
goddamn
Turkey Gun
time.
the sequel to Turkey Man?
That could have been what's up his butt. Why all the stuffing was coming out, you don't know.
There was no space.
Yeah. And Sam's absolutely
Gun.
right. Is like, how do you know the lyrics to that song? Because it's overplayed. Like, hello? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know the Justin Bieber song at all. I've never heard it, but the hello, it's just Jesus. Everywhere I went in public, that song was played for a good while.
I honestly don't think I've ever heard it.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
You were doing the lyrics, and I was like, I don't know. But it's fucking like I always have the radio playing, but it's always on a rock station. How old is that song, by the way?
Oh Jesus, 10 years?
Fucking hell, we're old.
Right in his age range.
8 years? I don't know.
Hey!
Let's see. Here we are.
Bubble.
This man flying out to get some cigarettes. Hold on. Adele donated $2. The fuck did I do to that limey twat? I only serve to be moderately reliable price of office equipment.
What's a twat?
What the fuck did I do to that limey twat? I only serve to be a moderately reliable piece of office equipment. Moderately reliable.
That's generous.
Okay, so this dude, right? A man who flaunted private jets and luxury cars on Instagram gets 11 years in prison for money laundering. Really?
Fair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. A Nigerian social media influencer who flaunted his lavish lifestyle. 11 years for this. I won't read through the whole thing, but it is a fun read. Here, you know what? I'll put the...
He's still got a lavish lifestyle now. He's getting, 3 square meals a day, 3 places to sleep.
There. If you're interested, you
For the next decade.
You can read the full story. It's a spectacular downfall for Abbas, 40, whose June 2020 arrest at his gilded perch in Dubai made headlines worldwide. I had never heard of this before, had you?
A gilded perch. That is brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some writing, that is.
His once flamboyant social media account has gone quiet despite gaining 500,000 new followers since his arrest, assuming they're not bots. And here's the handwritten letter that he sent to the judge. Like, how... Okay, so where's all your scamming and your money and your whatnots coming from? And the story just goes on and on. It's every little fucking thing that the guy did that totaled. Like, look, here's a good one, okay? Like, these are the pictures he would send out. Like, getting out of the fancy car, being chauffeur driven, Louis Vuitton. This is everything he did.
Isn't black. What?
Alan for 10. No message. Thank you very much, Alan. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, it was his message that fucking prompted that massive rant, wasn't it? It was just Alan saying hello. That was like fucking 20 minutes ago. He knows the damage he did.
Federal documents detailed how Abbas and a co-conspirator fraudulently induced a New York law firm to wire nearly $923,000 meant for a client's real estate refinancing to a bank account they controlled. A paralegal at the firm received a fraudulent wire instruction after sending an email to what appeared to be a legitimate bank email address, but was later identified as a spoofed address. So all this guy was just spoofing wire transfers, and it's like money, and would just post pictures like this to his Instagram constantly. He went by the name Hush Puppy with an I.
Fancy.
I mean, there's just some sweet cars. Go back to the limo one with the Louis Vuitton bag though, because this is the shit that pisses me off. Because it's just like, look, I buy brands.
Yep.
And despite all that money as well, he couldn't even afford sock.
Good point.
Kind of sad. But I've never understood the brands thing, because at the very top one, I believe that was a Louis Vuitton blanket he had over his legs as well, like that. And that is probably one of the most expensive blankets in the world. And we're talking more expensive than the fucking Shroud of Turin here, you know? And it's probably shit as well. It doesn't keep you warm for fuck, mate,
right.
You know?
Yeah, I don't think that's Louis Vuitton. That's the pattern on. What are the expensive purses and whatnot? That's.
I believe that is the Louis Vuitton.
Is it Louis Vuitton?
Pattern.
It is.
It's on absolutely fucking everything.
Kors.
Louis Vuitton is some of the most garish and gauche shit I've ever seen, because it's always the same fucking pattern. I mean, the guy's a genius, because he's not even conning people out of their money. They're giving it to him so willingly.
Yeah.
Just to have this fucking
LVs
pattern.
everywhere. Yeah.
Which is ugly as fuck, and it's not for them, it's for other people to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's insane.
Yeah, he would tweet, send stuff like this out on his Snapchat. Started out my day having sushi down in, at Nobu down in Monte Carlo, Monaco, then decided to book a helicopter to have facials at the Christian Dior spa in Paris, and then ended my day having champagne in Gucci.
City of Gucci?
Yeah. I guess so.
In Gucci? It looks like he's about to start a drag race, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. But anyway, so that guy's out to jail for 11 years. It's a good time.
Good.
Yeah, enjoy it.
You fucking vain piece of shit.
Yeah. And then, speaking of Nigerians, the Nigerian Santa Claus is under arrest for organ harvesting. I'm just kidding. It has nothing to do with Santa Claus. I just love that man's hat. Okay, so Nigerian senator
Gotta be something in there.
Eek Nigerian man to face UK organ harvesting trial in January. This story is baffling. So this guy's a senator, okay, from Nigeria. Somehow he ends up in the UK with his wife and family. I think it's like diplomatically he was there in the UK.
Maybe.
Okay, they invite a guy from Nigeria, and once he's there, they get his kidney. The kidney for his kid. And now those are the charges he's facing. It's like, why didn't you just get the kidney in Nigeria? I think the cost of human life is pretty low there.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah. No, for real. He did all of this in the UK. You invited someone from Nigeria to steal their kidney once you got them to the UK. And I was talking about this with Far just last night. She's like, do you think that maybe the state of medicine is so bad in Nigeria that they can't even steal a renal organ without killing the person? I was like, oh, I didn't think of that.
Difficult, is it?
Yes.
You just need a bathtub and a shit ton of ice.
Well, those are the stories you hear, right? What do you mean Polly doesn't even try, Joshua Montgomery? What are you talking about?
You don't even try to steal kidneys. You just do it in your home country. You don't even fly somewhere else to do it.
I don't know. I found the international organ harvesting attempt, which was a complete failure because you got busted doing it. All the guy did, and I say all the guy did, the poor victim of this crime did, was walk into a police station and say, hey, you see this fucking scar? Legitimately, he just walked into a police station and the man was subject to arrest. Now, I found that interesting.
So maybe it's not the healthcare in Nigeria, it's the police enforcement in Nigeria, which is so shit.
Oh, the names. Yeah, well, come on. I will not stand in judgment. How do you say that one?
I mean, like, he's walking into a UK police station. Go, you know that Nigerian senator, E.K. They go, sorry, sir, could you write that down for us, please?
Yeah, I mean, this looks like a made-up name from a B fantasy novel. Wizard Akabamadu.
Yeah. Some kind of kidney-stealing fanfic.
All right, so let's go on to this thing here. Now, y'all remember this, right? The train thing? Remember the train thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's just go to the train thing.
Shocking body cam and
No, let's just cut the fucking guy talking over it. Oh God, it's shaky. What's happening? This? Why did you put your police cruiser on the train tracks? That doesn't look good. Oh my God, shit!
Train on the lines. Who'd have thought it?
For those of you who don't remember, I think
what's it doing out here?
It was you, wasn't it, Sen, who covered this story originally? Yeah.
I don't
okay,
recall
that's
this
cool.
on Monday.
No, I did that. Yeah.
Was it Tucker Tuesday you did this?
No, it was AAA.
It was. Well, okay. I don't recall.
The thing I love
Don't
about
you
this,
always get on people's asses for not remembering some specific article somebody did 2 years ago?
Yeah, but I didn't bring it up.
No, I'm aware that this is an old story. I'm aware of that. That's why I said, do you remember this one? And then, no, it didn't happen again. There's a, what kills me about this when I was watching the video, because I wanted to find the video. I remember when Sinatra did this, talked about this. Look at him. Yeah. Make sure you got the AR. Why do you even have an AR in your fucking hands? Because of
I'm telling you, he took it out of the car so it didn't get hit.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck the person we've arrested. And what kills me is, look, 8 feet forward or 8 feet back, no problems.
Nobody gets too far like that.
So but you had to park right on the track. So what is the follow-up to the story? They've been charged.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. They were actually
fucking
a mitten full of charges, man.
A veritable mitten full of charges.
Hold on. Numerous stories. Officers charged in Platteville crash. Oh, there it is. Okay. They face 1 count each of felony attempted manslaughter, felony second-degree assault, and misdemeanor reckless endangerment.
They must have found some kind of intent to get him on manslaughter.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to rail her.
That's Officer Jordan Steinecke. And then Sergeant Pablo Vasquez faces 5 counts of misdemeanor reckless endangerment and 1 count each of obstructing a passageway, careless driving, and parking where prohibited. That's what I mean when I say,
wow, they really threw the book at him there, didn't they? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Every technicality from here to hell and back.
So if you wonder what a mittenful looks like that. Holy shit. You rarely hear follow-up to these stories, if you know what I mean. We'll talk about, like, officer did this, and they're on administrative leave pending an internal investigation. Well, there you go. They did the investigation, and Jesus Christ, they finally got some cop finally got what was coming to him.
They found some discrepancies.
I mean, normally when you hear a woman got a train pulled on her, you think something else, don't you? But in this case, it was literal.
Again, why did you... This picture says so much. Like, this is the train coming in, and it's going so fucking fast, it's just a blur, Quick, get off the train, oh my God! Dude, get your AR! It's got an EOTech on it, that thing's expensive!
They are.
They really are, but, So I thought that would make Sinatra's day, that there was a follow-up to that. And
that is, thank you. That is a day maker. I had kind of forgotten about this, but these cops undeniably deserve to get charged for this horse shit.
Oh,
could you imagine anybody else getting away with this?
Yeah. And they're felonies too. Oh, finally. And
30 of the time. Oh, wait, you shot me.
Yeah, well, you had it coming. Standing there. Cult of Krill, thank you for the 750. Those charges are almost as long as a $1 donation. Oh, no.
Oh, Christ.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's good.
Oh, God. Okay. We're just gonna move along here. Okay. I don't think this is going to be of interest to anybody but me. But, whatever. I don't care. Keanu Reeves married under the eyes of God to Winona Ryder.
Good for him.
Right?
He's...
What?
He's married Winona Ryder?
Right? Now, listen, if I found out, look at her. Look, this woman is she's kind of aging, but not really.
She is, look, she was a Hollywood actress, and Beetlejuice was fucking fantastic. But fuck, her in season 1 of Stranger Things, mate, absolutely fucking blew me away. Where she was going mental because her son was fucking sending her messages through the fucking Christmas lights. She was fucking phenomenal as that. Her talent aged like a fine fucking wine. This is Winona Ryder's time, and now she's married Keanu fucking Reeves.
No. They've been married for years, since 1992.
What?
Okay, now hold on.
Are they still that?
If I found out that I had been married to Winona Ryder for decades, I'd be a very happy man, and I'd be calling her up and being on some. Where you been at?
From your side.
Oh, man. So how?
So does
is the
Keanu
question.
know that he's married to her?
No, he found out.
Freemasons run the country.
Holy shit.
You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. What are you talking about, dude? $1 donations aren't that long. You can't find a $1 donation with more than 200 characters these days. How can a $1 donation beat? God damn it. Ellipsis.
There's a reason.
Thank you for stopping.
Yeah. No, he found out. So how the fuck? All right, here's the thing. You may remember Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I heard of it.
Where she plays Mina, he plays Jonathan Harker. Okay, and Francis Ford Coppola, being the obsessive director that he is, wants everything to be real. All the food that's on tables in Coppola movies is real. All the wine and spirits are all real because he thinks that's part of the thing, and God bless him for that. When they had their marriage ceremony, he had a real Eastern Orthodox priest performing the ceremony, and they did a single complete long take to get like the long shot, not the close-ups of their face for the pickup shots, but they did a single complete long take of the entire ceremony where the priest says all the lines and Winona Ryder says I do and Keanu Reeves says I do. So guess what? You've been married this whole time.
No, they're not actually married.
Well,
I guarantee. I mean, under the eyes of God, that's as the headline says. Yeah.
Well, let's hear Keanu's reaction to it. And God bless this man.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
No, this whole interview with Esquire, or these Esquire things are usually crap. Where it's like, let's just talk to this guy, but Keanu's so damn fun to watch that So yeah, let's hear his take on it.
And this is now. Winona Ryder.
Wait, you can't fucking hear it. Hold on.
Can we hear it?
No, you can't. Give me a second. We'll fix this.
I guarantee Winona Ryder knew about this and just didn't fucking say anything.
Give me a quick second. Boom. Boom. There you go. Now you'll be able to hear it. All right, here we go. Winona Ryder, I've been married to Keanu Reeves since we started 1992's Dracula.
I've been married to Keanu Reeves since we started 1992's Dracula. Are you and Winona Ryder
fucking hell? Come on.
Ryder technically married? We did a whole take of a marriage ceremony with real priests. Winona says we are. Coppola says we are. So I guess we're married. Under the eyes of God. Favorite thing about working with Tyson.
Shit and balls.
I love me some Keanu. I do. He's just like, look at him. He's just like, yeah, I'm married with Winona Ryder. That's right.
The thing is, like, I'd be freaking the if that just like not with Winona Ryder. Obviously, with Winona Ryder, I'd be like, oh, cool, right? You're getting that Beetlejuice money. But like, he's just taking it in straight. If it was anyone else, I'd be like, what the fuck, bitch? Frank, what the fuck? Priest, what the fuck? But he's like, yeah, okay, I guess we are. Takes it all in stride. Carry on, mate. You've just found yourself a new wife. A new old wife.
Yeah. Like I said, everyone knows I got a thing for Winona Ryder, especially during her period of peak hotness, and he married her during her period of peak hotness, and then she seemingly aged extremely slowly since then. Keanu, haven't you won enough in life? Seriously.
You know why?
Do you need to win all of the things?
It's because Dracula was slowly feeding off of her, wasn't it?
Huh?
You know, maybe it wasn't a movie. Maybe it was a documentary.
So yeah, Keanu's still winning. Good for him. Good for him. Always nice to see. Rare copy of the
Constitution. Not a razor blade though, can I? Like, just fucking have a shave, dickhead.
What? It's the way his beard grows. What are you gonna do?
No, it's in everything, isn't it? John Wick is now a patchy bearded prick for some reason. Like, I'm fucking cut your fucking hair as well. Like, it's what you do. You're an actor, all right? Don't just be Keanu Reeves and fucking everything. Because you always act like Keanu Reeves, but now you just always look like Keanu Reeves as well. Have some pride, man.
Yeah. Keanu's aging slowly, too. It's true. Although I would say he...
How dare you look the way you want to look?
But there is, like... there is a costume department, and he's just like, nah, I'll just do what I'm wearing now.
How dare you look the way you want to look?
But no one's ever going to say, no, sorry, no, Mr. Reeves, we do need to get you in wardrobe. Because he's just going to be like, well, no, I just won't do it then. I'm going to do it in my pajamas. So, all right, John Wick. 4. Death before bedtime.
Right. And I mean, I honestly think it's like the gray in his beard and the long hair. If he were to cut his hair short like he did in like 2000 Matrix or whatever and shave the beard, he would look like her age, if you know what I mean. Like even less aged.
Yeah, but what is her age, though, Polly?
I don't 45? 43, I'm going to guess.
She looks phenomenal for fucking mid-40s.
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Like, again, my point being, can you imagine finding out that you've been married to that adorable thing for fucking years? Oh,
I can but imagine.
And it's John Troxon, would you take Winona knowing she swapped spit with Adam Sandler? If I knew that it was years and years and years ago? Yes. Yes. So moving along, rare copy of the first printing of the Constitution is going up for auction, which is cool. It's the first time one's gone up for auction in a while. The last time one went up, cool. Yeah, last time one went up, it was 43 mil. I expect to pull in less than that. Interestingly, this time.
Really?
Yeah. At
Let's not try to forgive you because you weren't here on Halloween, but Polly, you were when we had this article.
You're kidding. Oh, well, it's up for auction at Sotheby's, and
I mean, is there an update though? Because I mean, that was a week ago. Like, what did it go for? Do we know yet?
No, it hasn't gone up yet because it's still on.
That was the reserve, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is the reason I bring it up, that it will be on display at Sotheby's from November 4th to the 22nd, and then November 30th to the 12th. So if you're in New York, go see it, because it's going to go into private hands and then disappear, right, for only them to look at. So again,
and we need to keep an eye on Nicolas Cage during all this time as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love. I am not going to be near New York at that time. So I'd love. There was over 500 copies of this printed, and only 13 of them survived because they're just printing copies of this new thing. So yeah.
You know, do you know why I remember so vividly that we had this on Halloween? Because you read this bit out.
Oh, lispy.
A perfect union established justice.
The fifth, your dominant, the common, the fifth, and the general welfare. Yeah, no, that's what are you gonna do? It's just the way they talk. Then, okay, look, pieces of a road.
Keep an eye on that, though.
Absolutely.
I'd be interested in how much it goes for.
It'll be well into next year by the time it finally gets displayed. But seriously, if you get a chance to go see it, go fucking see it. And if you're in DC, take your ass down to the National Archives and take a look at the original Declaration of Independence. It's on constant display. And they've always got to look out for Nicolas Cage. He's not allowed in the room. Oh, and there's a Magna Carta there, too, to look at. And one of the...
same place, really? Fuck no.
Yeah, the Magna Carta, Declaration of Independence, one of the 13 copies of the Constitution that they're talking about. And then every 4 years in February, the Emancipation Proclamation.
Oh, so like every state of way back then got their own copy of it?
No, of the Constitution. No, there were 500 copies. They were for all the delegates that were there, and then also
what Declaration of Independence? That was the 13 then colonies, was it not?
Yeah, there were 13.
So that's why there's 13 copies, because every state got their own copy. No,
I see what you're saying. There's 13 copies of the Constitution of that original. So 500 were printed. There's only 13 that survived, that are known.
Oh, okay.
And you have to imagine that
sad, though, isn't it?
There's copies sandwiched in a book somewhere as well, like, you know.
But it's printed though.
Yes.
It's not really all that impressive, is it? Seeing something that's been printed.
It's true. That's why you should get your ass down to the
see
hall.
The good one.
Yeah, and see the handwritten copy of the Declaration of Independence, because that one's
yeah.
That's
your boy. Yeah, fair enough.
Matlick wrote it out, and you get to see how over half of it is blank, like truly invisible, because sadly it hung in a lawyer's office facing the rising sun every day for 50 years.
No, they weren't just leaving room for improvement.
Holy
so
fuck.
I had a couple of blank pages just in case we want to add something later.
Winona Ryder's 50-fucking-1.
No.
50-fucking-1.
And married to Keanu Reeves. Her life can't get better.
Well, this was in 2018, so put her at like 47, 48. Whatever. Look at her. Son of a bitch.
She ain't gonna go that fucking wrong in 4 years, surely.
Right.
I would just like to point out Tucker Carlson is 53 or 54 years old.
Fuck, he doesn't look it. Jesus.
No.
He could marry Winona Ryder.
He could.
Have you ever seen his wife?
No, I never have.
Ooh.
No, Your Honor. I've never once seen her.
Why? Is she hot? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, oh yeah, very.
Dude, I mean, Republican wives do tend to be, though, don't they?
Okay, so these oil morons finally vandalized some art to vandalize Andy Warhol's Campbell's soup cans at the National Gallery in Australia. Yeah.
What do they do it with?
Well, sadly, they didn't throw tomato soup at them. They just glued themselves.
See,
to
come
them.
on, can you add one job, guys?
I know.
Come on.
They just glued themselves to them. And oil now. It's spreading to other continents and countries.
This is the look. If you're going to vandalize any piece of art, you go ahead and do this one. I don't give a shit about these.
Yeah, I got to agree. This would be the one.
Divine
There's nothing happening here, is there?
Divine petulance. Hey, I'm 49 and still a hot little biscuit. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you are, Divine Petulance.
No kidding. You know how I feel about Andy Warhol? I mean, you guys know. Greatest fraud perpetrated upon the art world. This man is just such a fraud. And so, like, last night when I'm talking about this with Far, I said, finally, some art that deserves to be destroyed. And Far being like an artist, right? She's like, hey, I know how you feel about Andy Warhol, and I admit the man's a fraud, but no art deserves to be destroyed. She took a moral position on it. I'm like, all right, I do get the point, but if you're going to glue
There is
yourself
a moral position here, but this would be the one I would lose the least amount of sleep over.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Moral position on what should be considered art as well. You know, like this is. I mean, here's the thing, Polly. You say, yeah, big fraud. I think fraud, if done correctly, itself is an art form. Whereas this is the most fucking half-assed shit I've ever seen. This is copy-paste. Fucking 10 times. It's crap.
Yeah. Absolutely. That goes for anything
Go
that
ahead.
Andy Warhol's done. Go ahead.
Vandalize that shit. Like, you do your thing. Oh, no, surely you can't get all 10 of them. Oh, no.
and it happened again, guys. Again, another car crashed into a house. Now that's some compo phase.
Is this? I don't know, man. I think that is quite deserving, like, considering the background here.
Cars keep crashing into houses in Western Australia. I don't know why.
Tesla.
look at this.
Jesus.
How does this happen? Look, the roads go straight. The houses are not in the middle of the street. How do you get that hard of a right turn to just end up in someone's home?
I mean,
look right through the fence.
Middle of our street, our house.
You mean the fence didn't stop the car?
No, how did you?
What are they even for?
Fair enough. I didn't think it was a barricade, and wouldn't they be surprised if the hedge had a barricade within it, steel reinforced concrete or something? That'll slow you down, fucker. Thought it was just a bush, huh? Yeah? How you feel now? But look how far back it is. Like, this is actually way the fuck back at the end of the lawn. So this motherfucker drove, like, off the street, somehow ended up driving across all the lawn, and ended up here.
You have plenty of time to put the brakes on.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to see how this one fares.
Yeah.
Might turn out all right. Might we meet Winona Ryder?
It's possible. Okay, so let's talk about China for a second.
About time.
Right. Okay, so developing countries at COP27 call for climate justice in the form of adaptation and loss and damage funds. So what's that? Well, okay. What they're calling climate justice,
isn't it?
Say it again.
Effectively reparations.
That's literally what they're calling it. Climate reparations. So COP27, developing nations are demanding that reparations be made from developed countries that have caused all of the climate damage. You owe us money. Isn't that nice?
See, I mean, look, if the developed countries caused all of this damage, then why is all the plastic in your oceans? Huh?
Well, here's the thing. Did you know that China got itself declared a developing nation at the UN?
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like Chinese machinations and money and whatnot. You're a developing nation. China, you are a developing nation. In an unrelated story, China just test fired the engine for its huge new Moon and Mars rocket, the developing country.
I tell you what, those astronauts are very trusting in their government, mate, because I ain't getting in any fucking thing that's going into space that's made in fucking China.
Do you think the astronauts had a choice?
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. It's the one time they're permitted to leave the country.
I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying. Okay, developing countries, India, China, if you guys have atomic tech and you've got spacefaring tech, which you both do, you're not developing anymore. Yeah, but most of our population is still burning dung for fuel. I don't care. That's bad money management. Fuck you.
You developed.
You are the world's largest polluters. Go to hell. China is committed to net zero ahead of Asian Development Bank, says at COP27. They actually print it right here. China is the world's largest carbon emitter of fossil fuels, but has committed to net zero goals by 2060. And who fucking believes them?
Nobody.
North Korea.
Stop oil now instead of going after fucking Andy Warhol paintings. Not that they don't deserve it. Instead of glue yourself to fucking Chinese embassies around the fucking world, you want to glue yourself to fucking something.
Or even better, Chinese rockets.
Think about this for a second. They're the largest carbon emitter in the world. Yeah, shocking. They've destroyed their own fresh water supply. Their fucking air pollution is disgusting. You ever seen a picture of a fucking major mainland Chinese city? It's disgusting.
No, you can't.
Well, yeah, right. Good call. The buildings are hey, what's with the photograph of Hayes? Actually, that's a city with 20 million people living in it.
Why are you showing me a screenshot from Stephen King's The Mist?
So you're so worried about the environment. Imagine how much fucking damage they're going to do in the next fucking 40 years till they hit their net zero and totally rely on their net zero promise because they're 100% trustworthy, the Chinese communists.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you go after those fucking leases and drilling rights that the British government has given out because that's going to destroy Mother Earth. It's not what China's up to or any fucking thing.
We're trying.
For fuck's sake. It drives me fucking crazy because the worst part is in reparations are going to be going to China.
What?
Well, yeah, they're a developing nation. They deserve climate justice for all the harm that developed countries, United States, Canada, Britain, Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand, we've done all this horrible climate damage, so we owe them money, including China.
Whose policy is this?
The UN's. It's a Paris Climate Accord. It's a COP27 thing. It's a Paris Climate Accord thing. I think Trump might have been right to pull out of the Paris thing. You think maybe?
Might have.
Yeah. And all of these things are about these developed nations in Africa. Hey, let me tell you something about adaptation in Africa. Talk to fucking China that owns it. That's it.
I am at such a loss right here. I don't even know what to say. China is literally the country colonizing Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I just don't even know what to say.
We did it before it was cool. Hakira threw $3 saying some art does deserve to be destroyed. For example, all art made with women's bodily fluids. Just because some twat calls it art doesn't make it art. I kind of agree.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but pilgrims weren't in the fucking wilderness of Africa in those puffy shorts hunting down slaves.
Puffy shorts.
No, they really weren't. They really.
Also, in reference to Hakira, art made with women's bodily fluids, I believe we call a period piece.
Wow.
No, that's actually what they're called.
What? Oh, okay. Just another guy. They were sold on the shores. They sure were. You sure are right.
Hey.
You want to hear some stuff about some animals?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah? So these guys, 2 men, got fined close to 100 grand for illegal fishing of these crayfish, crawfish, crawdaddies.
100 grand?
100 fucking grand. It was a sting, a motherfucking sting for fish. I love
Want me to give them the clamps?
Yeah.
100 fucking grand. What are these, like some very famous crayfish or something?
Well, yeah, they had become like a big thing. Hold on, I
They're all called Ronnie and Reggie.
gotta. Excuse me, thank you. Department of Primary Fisheries, blah blah blah. Officers caught the men in the early hours of December 20th, 2019, after watching them overnight at Harvey Dam. They said the haul of 418 illegally caught marin, whatever the particular type of crawfish.
they didn't even stop them.
No, they just watched them do it.
These guys ain't so fucking endangered that they're like, oh my god, we need to stop. Oh, it's endangered crayfish. Nah, let them do it. Let's get some cash out of this.
Yeah. The penalties are a very good deterrent. The fisheries
can
really
I
need
kill
them.
myself? Hey, fuck you! I want to die!
Doggy Punch Bandit, thank you for the $5. Only one African nation succeeded after colonization. Ivory Coast. Not even Liberia. Interestingly, Liberia, run by a bunch of ex-slaves. Did you know that they... No, I won't go into that. You should read about the history of slavery in Liberia. It's really enlightening. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, mate.
Well, it's just... Wait a minute. Let me see if I get this right. A country that's founded largely by, like, ex-slaves, the land of liberation, hence the name Liberia, that has the American flag and a fucking a declaration that reads almost identically to the Declaration of Independence. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And you instituted slavery? Like, you have institutionalized slavery in that country? Yes. Holy shit.
It's the good kind.
That's, like, massively instructive, don't you think? Don't you think that should be something that's extremely well known?
You would think.
Yeah.
Generally, what happens when there's a revolution, though, you know? Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Right, yeah. And that's what I'm saying.
You've only got to look at solar opposites with the people in the war, you know?
You get this thing where it's like, Europeans went all over the world and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, fuck you. I think slaves were purchased. And when a free African nation cropped up, you know, what did you do? Institute slavery. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What brought an end to slavery? The British Navy and a bunch of African nations, by the way. For fuck's sake. It's like these things would be important to know. Anyway, so these crawfish got, it was more important that they did a sting on them. And in case you're curious, I can understand why. Those things look delicious.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'd go
crawfish.
There's a lot of meat going on there, buddy. There's a lot of meat.
Those are small lobsters. For fuck's sake, look at the size of them. I love this.
And you see what's not going on in this meal? Any kind of salad, because you don't need it. This is the meal.
Yes.
That's protein enough.
Yeah.
You're going to be full.
And they're grilled, too. So they're going to have that little smokiness, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And with beer, fuck yeah. So that's why they're because they grow quite big. And it's a huge product. And they were a bunch of the crawfish that they had pulled out were really undersized. And so you're fucking up the fishing population. So that's why it's. But I hear you. Why the fuck didn't you stop them?
Yeah, you could save them a lot of cash.
Ham and beans, they look
Yeah,
disgusting.
hey,
they look fine.
Eat the sea bugs, ham and beans.
So this guy finds a tiger snake in his bathroom. That thing will kill you. Not just you, but all your friends and family and the rest of your block too. It has that much venom. That is the black mamba of Western Australia. And a guy just came in and found it sitting there. Where? Next to his toilet.
Well, thankfully, it looks like he's going for his water bill instead.
Yeah. He's just got to... Hey.
I tried to pay it, guys, but honestly, I couldn't get to it. You know?
If that... if that tiger snake wants that bill, that tiger snake can have the bill. That's my call.
You can have the bill.
Yeah, it's fine. Octopus venom could slow growth of melanoma. Did you know that octopi were venomous?
No.
Interesting, isn't it?
Where does it come from?
Through its skin.
Yeah.
Scientists hope that the venom of an Australian octopus could slow cancer growth and help the drug-resistant patients fight one of the most serious forms of melanoma. International study has found early evidence of a compound in the venom of an Australian southern sand octopus could potentially be a platform for highly targeted, less toxic treatment against BRAF-mutated melanoma. And she's quite pleased
She
about
seems
the whole
happy.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, she loves it, man. Yeah, fucking.
This is Dr. Oh my God.
Wow, how do you spell that?
Inko no mo po low.
Nah, Supima Penelon.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, okay, I get made fun of. I don't even try. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Yeah.
Smart lady, though.
Yeah, because she's got this octopi.
Yeah.
And figured out, hey, it's poisonous.
Not everyone. Not everyone can look at a sea-dwelling creature and go, I wonder if it could slow down cancer.
That's right.
But she did. She went for it.
She did the thing.
Yeah, God bless her.
National Carp Patrol Plan reports calls for more research before unleashing herpes.
Carp always just looks so fucking dumb, don't they?
God.
Just like, no.
It is the derpiest of fish. It's true.
Fucking idiot fucking fish.
So
I'm glad you got caught.
Well, these particular carp are an invasive species that don't belong there. And so their plan to get rid of them is to release carp herpes. But they've decided to hold off on that plan until further studies have been done about what's going to happen about releasing carp herpes into the water.
I'm glad they're taking steps to think about it. It doesn't... On paper, it doesn't even sound like a good idea. This fucking idiot right here. Jesus.
It kills me because, I mean, the Australians tried the same thing with the rabbits, right? We're going to release, like, rabbit gonorrhea or whatever. And
myxomatosis, wasn't it?
Whatever. It ended up spreading to other creatures. So it's like, yeah. Learn from past mistakes by all means. Let's not...
But they didn't learn from past mistakes, did they? Like, they waged war against the fucking emus and they lost that. And then it was they lost against rabbits. And now they're going to go for fish.
They're not going to lose against the fish. Now they're thinking about it this time, you see.
More than that fucking stupid-ass fish is, though. That fish ain't thinking shit right now.
No, it ain't. Well, it's
dumb fuck.
It's clearly stupid.
I hope it does get herpes.
All right. So, okay, on to something different, but related. Who saw the blood moon? The beaver moon.
I did not.
Aw, that sucks. Why didn't you? Did you even try?
I kind of forgot about it, honestly.
Oh.
I think that's fair, to be honest. We kind of do get overwhelmed with a lot of things now, you know, like, there's going to be like it's a very, very rare kind of like sanguine moon. Like, it's just it's the moon, you know? You look at it, that's a weird color, isn't it?
Well, I saw it. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's not a life-changing event.
It was impressive. I saw it. It was cool. What?
It's just the moon that's a different color.
No, it was a beaver moon. Okay. We went over.
A beaver moon.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a beaver moon.
Maybe for you.
Well, yeah, actually, it was only a beaver moon.
I mean, that's why I didn't see it. You see?
Yeah, it was only in North America that it was a beaver moon, but that's that's okay. Because this month's Southern tards, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, it's fine. Meteor shower will feature bright fireballs in the sky. Well, that's generally what a meteor shower is.
Goodness gracious.
Here's the important part. Fuck, that really is an awesome picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't think so?
No, I said yeah.
Well, yeah. It sounded lackluster.
I was nodding sagely. I was enjoying the image.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm trying to be newsworthy here because I missed the chance to see these. They were on the 8th, the northern one or the southern ones. But it's okay. Here's the dates, y'all. November 12th, the North Turrids. The 18th, the Leonids. December 14th, the Geminids. And December 22nd, the Ursids.
Mm.
And then there's the...
I really think it's New Orleans that are in with a chance this Super Bowl.
And there's November 8th, the Beaver Moon. See? Right there. There it is.
Yeah, I missed that.
The Beaver Moon. I saw it. So there's a chance. 12th, 18th, and then next month, the 14th and the 22nd. Go see them. If you've never seen a meteor shower, all jokes aside, they're really fucking cool.
Yeah, I'll get on that, Polly.
Well,
I mean, look, I love the space shit and everything, but it just does not apply to me, does it?
What do you mean? Yes, it does. You can see these from where you live.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I really?
You're on Earth.
I'm on a different side of the planet.
Yeah, but they don't happen just for us. They're coming into the entire atmosphere of the whole Earth.
But then, like, you know, your atmosphere is facing a, you know, you're enjoying a very different part of the atmosphere to me. Like, you're facing a different. I didn't get a beaver moon.
Well, yeah, well, that was.
You didn't try hard enough.
Yeah,
I didn't try.
All right, here we are. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Thanks, James Webb.
Ooh.
Astronomers spy the ghost of a star in cosmic cobwebs. Don't put it beyond CNN to get a little purple.
Cosmic cobwebs.
Yeah, it just exploded gases from a supernova, but it just looks awesome. That's the only reason I brought it up, because like just James Webb is so cool.
Well, I mean, that's you know, there's often a lot of beauty and simplicity, isn't there? You go, yeah, it's just a star, and that's just all this star shit that exploded, but it's still very nice to look at, isn't it?
I think so.
So do I.
And now for the important news. What's that smell? Broccoli emits gas that could signal the presence of alien life.
Right.
Great.
I don't know what to say about this one.
Yeah. Alien broccoli? Not
cauliflower?
exactly. There's now another potential biosignature that could reveal the signs of life on far-off worlds. Methylthromycin is a process used by broccoli, algae, and many other plants and microbes on Earth to purge toxins by morphing them into gases. These same gases, if present in the atmosphere of exoplanets, could potentially be detected by instruments such as the James Webb Telescope onboard system thing. Planetary scientist Michaela Wong of UC Riverside recently led a study that determined it is highly unlikely these gases could be emitted by anything that is not alive.
So it's plants.
Well, yeah, but that's something.
It's not though, is it? It's just like, oh look, we've discovered a planet that's got trees. That means there's life on other planets. You go like, yeah, is it though? It's plants on other planets, isn't it?
Yeah, but they could be like
not...
it could be like Ent World, you know? Maybe they talk and shit.
But I mean, maybe. Fine.
Fine, you'll accept that. Okay.
Like, you hear life on other planets, you're thinking sentient life, aren't you? Not like mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, as far as this long-running theory that they're just in search of alien life to fuck, that's the only reason they care. So if they can't find, like, alien women, there's no point.
You can fuck a mushroom.
You can.
Right? Okay, in our penultimate article, there it is. Christmas Island's red crabs are beginning their great transversing, as they do every year around this time. Their annual migration. Yeah. Look at them.
Them boys is gonna fuck.
Yeah, and
go get it. Get it.
You got to remember, they come pre-cooked. Look, they're all red.
Dude, like fucking
look at that.
Millions of them just get fucking squashed.
Hundreds of thousands of them, and the efforts they go through to not squash them is crazy. They have giant like road bridges and shit.
Yeah,
they're just everywhere.
I've seen
bless Christmas Island. It's a great place.
Like a car driving along the road, and they got two people sat on the bonnet, the hood of the car, just with like these gigantic leaves just brushing them out the way as they go along. Because these crabs, right, they're fucking idiots.
Oh, they are. No, they're not.
They don't look at a car and go, I should probably get out of the way. They're just going, no, I'm gonna go fuck.
Yeah.
Do people in Christmas Island not have push brooms?
Look, there he is.
Guy does.
Yeah, there he is, right there. And these guys are paid in Flying Fish Cove. Hey, Flying Fish Cove.
That's a rake.
Well, it's actually a crab sweeper. It's a specialized tool.
Yeah, there's
so
a patent on it.
From tiny little ones to the big ones, and then, hi, how are you? There's one of the bridges. You stupid
Oh,
fucks.
that's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Just to stop these fucking stupid crabs. Like, see how it corrals them all in because they have particular walking paths and they know what they are? So it's like, crawl over the road, not across it.
They're so dumb.
Yeah. You want to see...
Why are you migrating? You know, it's like, do you want to fuck? Yeah, but let's go have a couple of drinks first. And then they got to go walk to the other side of Christmas Island to get to the fucking pub. Just fuck where you are. You're surrounded by other crabs. Just do it there.
And in one, they got little crab pushers to make sure they're not getting smushed.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then
I'm quite impressed
look
by
at
that
this.
That time lapse, that's awesome.
Now that.
Yep.
Andy Warhol should have painted that.
See, they all, yeah, he really should have. It's just you. This is why why you have to build them damn bridges, because those motherfuckers will just absolutely swamp the fucking roadways. So you drive down, you just smush. That's a really cool.
Well, that's
photo,
dinner
man.
sorted, isn't it? Why don't they just pick a path though? Single file, gents. You know. Blokes on the left, women on the right, humans in the middle.
Sounds like an album title, Jaywalking Christmas Crab. So yeah, if you ever wonder what's going on Christmas Island on Santa's summer getaway, lots of this stuff is happening.
It's such a very small island as well, Polly, and it seems to be like crabs definitely outnumber humans.
Yes, they do.
So it's like in London, you know, you're never more than like 3 feet away from a rat. In Christmas Island, I'd be scared.
Yeah, all 56
But what's the
people
population of Christmas Island?
I don't know. It's a couple thousand, maybe.
So, like, but then these are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of crabs, which means if the crabs decided to attack people, then every single person is going to have to fight off like 100 red crabs.
Yeah,
and I don't think they could do it.
Yeah. Ham and Beans, you're right. That's exactly what happens. They migrate. They are born on land and then they migrate into the sea and then come back. And it's their migration pattern I was reading about is really crazy because obviously it's along the bottom of the ocean. The amount of space that they cover for whatever reason that they do it is crazy. Like they're in Australia and then they will walk along the seafloor to get to Christmas Island. And they're stupid as fuck, but their instincts are dead on because their accuracy into where to get to this tiny little island from a fucking continent is you know, unerring accuracy.
Oh, like you've never got an Uber to a fucking strange place just to get laid.
Yeah.
I drive cars.
Really?
All right, crab killer.
You've never gone for a half-drunk booty call? I guess not. All right. Fine.
No, those come to me.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love the balls on this guy.
Yeah, baby, just take an Uber over. I'll pay for it. It's fine. Oh, you're one of those guys. I see.
I absolutely was.
Never mind. I'm going to bed now.
Yeah. When she's halfway there. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. Tell her to take you back home. He drops you off. The door's going to be locked. And now for our final article. Thank you to Sinatra. Slavery's now banned.
Aw.
Dude, I saw this. I read it like I looked to see if it was a parody account.
So did I.
I read it like 4 times. And I was like, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah. Slavery is officially banned as punishment in Tennessee. And
what the fuck,
it took
Tennessee?
It took a while to explain this to a couple of my friends a couple of IRL friends because I sent this to them and they're like, what the hell? I don't even understand. I'm like, have you never read the 13th Amendment to the Constitution that prohibits slavery except for the convicted felon? Because
well, they're really pushing an agenda with this fucking picture then.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. You decide.
So
slavery's been banned.
Prison labor is now banned.
When you are not paid, I mean, think about it. If you're not paid, you can't leave. You're locked into a certain area for a particular. I mean, it's precisely the same as indentured bond servitude. You know, in other words, slavery. And it's like, yeah, so if you didn't write, with the exception of the convicted felon, into the Constitution, every prisoner would now have a constitutional basis to be freed. Or not, at least not imprisoned in the way that they are. And the people who wrote up the amendment kind of saw that one coming. It's like, this is...
Okay.
Yeah. But Tennessee, it's like,
that...
it's like, now you're going to have to do what? Like, pay them 11 cents an hour, you know, that kind of thing. Probably.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah.
Because I mean, I must admit, I did see on the onlines today that there was a lot of people going like, I can't believe people voted against this. You know, this just goes to show that every right winger is fucking fascist. But now you've explained it like that, I'm kind of like, you guys are fucking idiots if you honestly believe that. Do you know what I mean? This wasn't about actual slavery at all.
No.
As we know it, well, at least you know as they are talking about it. You know?
But I mean this is just this picture. Fuck the historical background. Fuck the context. This is funny as fuck.
A fucking headline and a half.
Yeah, has been banned as a punishment in Tennessee. What the hell's been going on in Tennessee? It's like, well, sometimes our farm equipment breaks down and we need to go manual. So you know, it's.
Oh.
My girl likes to call me daddy now and again. No, go to jail.
Hey, listen, I'm not the one who had it on my ballot. You know, leave me alone. And you know, the Democrats went around and they were talking about, you know, democracy's on the ballot this year. It should have been slavery's on the ballot. If you want to go emotional, go emotional, man. You can agree with them fucking right wingers, are you?
People calling you up for the polls because they try and get the numbers before the fact, which is such a fucking strange practice. But hey, they go, just want to, Mr. Polybob, are you voting Democrat for the midterms? And you go, actually, no, I don't think I am. And they're like, are you some kind of pro-slavery motherfucker?
Yeah, this headline is a fucking huge winner. Oof. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the completion of the stories in the news, and it was a wildly mixed bag of assorted baggery. I was thinking about doing the whole thing on the elections, and I thought, no, it started out that way, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. This is not going to be some 2016 copers. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I do. Yeah, I would not have enjoyed that show, Polly.
Well, because it would be what it is. And it's like, yeah, sure, I've got lots of opinions on different things. And I had pulled up like 10 different articles, and I was just going to talk about like the election runoff. And it's going to be a runoff election in Georgia, it looks like. And then the follow-up, and then the state of the current decision, you know, whether control of the House has been secured and the state of the control of the Senate. And it's like, no. Nobody. There's lots of places to go for that. Talked about the things that I wanted to. Stacey Abrams, fuck you. Beto O'Rourke, fuck you. Good.
Yeah.
You know, and Michiganders, you got what was coming to you. You reelected Whitmer. You fucking deserve everything you get. I feel bad for you, but in another way I don't, because what the fuck? But, you know, hey.
But you went in the direction of crabs instead, and I appreciate that.
Yes. I decided to go for fun. Because God knows I need more in my life.
That's what the crabs are doing.
Yeah, and we're wildly over time. So, did you guys have Sinatra? Do you have a video going up?
I do not. I literally walked in like 15 minutes before the show started.
Fair enough. Uncle, are you going to go over and game on the Twitcher?
You know what? I'm not, Polly, because even though we started fucking couple of hours ago, you still haven't asked me how I am.
What are you talking about? Yes, I did. I didn't?
Not me, you didn't.
How are you doing, man?
I'm just as sick as you, buddy. My nose does not work.
Huh. Strictly mouth breathing, no smelling?
Yeah. Spent 2 days in bed. You know the cough's good when you go and something flies out and you're like, do you know what? I can't even be bothered to find that.
That's gross.
It is gross.
That being said, I'm
going to
try to do Tucker Thursday tomorrow.
You are going to do a Tucker Thursday?
I'm going to try. We didn't get any tucking done last night.
Really?
Any tucking?
Yeah.
Please don't Please don't let that be the verb. No, so there, nothing from me over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. But you still do very much have Tucker Thursday to look forward to tomorrow. I'd say that's a pretty good deal, son.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I'll be there. I'm there for the majority of Tucker Tuesdays. I just don't have anything to say in chat because, I don't know. I'm actually terrible at that. Like, you can go look at the history since I got my YouTube channel, or account rather, YouTube account, like very late 2017, like December 2017. I think I might have posted 24 comments underneath videos in that whole time. I'm just not a chatty guy in comment sections or chats. I don't know.
I've got a personal account for that. Don't do it off the channel.
Oh, really? You do it under, like, Drunken Aunt or something?
Oh, Miller Duke.
Oh, under Miller Duke. Okay.
I still do a little trolling.
All right, so we are going to wrap it up now then. Where are they going to be able to find us next, Drunkle?
We're going to be back on Friday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island, Polydub. Sinatra, you're unavailable on Friday, is that correct?
That is correct, yes, I will not be
here. It could be a Polybob and Drunkle stream, or we could end up getting a third in as well. Who knows? It could just be me and Polly just sniffing into the microphone.
Caution to the wind, that kind of thing. So, a big shout out to all you people on Christmas Island. Enjoy the crabs. Don't smush them. Lionfish Cove, we love the 56 of you that watch. It's pretty cool. Like, thank everybody who donated. Sincerely fucking appreciate it. And we did get the house, so it's a win. Fuck you, Joe Biden, son of a bitch. If he was aware of what a cocksucker he was, I might be more angry, but I don't even think he knows.
No, he does not.
You know what I mean? It's a complete lack of awareness that slows me down from being too upset at the man. Ooh, last minute one.
Oh,
the librarian tucking verb. When watching or reading media portrayed by a person with Tucker in their name, Sinatra has to tuck on Tucker Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you, librarian.
Makes sense.
There you are.
All right, so have a good night, everyone. Josh Montgomery, it's fine, no problem. And we will see you on the Drunken Uncle channel, because they switched. We'll see you there. Don't go to Sinatra's channel, because it won't be happening there. It'll be happening on Drunkles. Have a good night, everyone.
If I remember, I'll put up a community post.
Oh, cool. Laters all.